The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA KEPR Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, a 47-year-old is dead after a stabbing last week in Toppenish, and the FBI is investigating using a protocol for major crimes on tribal reservations. Though there's no leads as of yet. We'll fill you in. Plus, first responders and tow truck operators commemorated National Slow Down and Move Over Day. And as the name suggests, their event aimed to raise awareness of the roadside dangers workers face every day. Officers saying this year's event hits closer to home. And it's October, and it wouldn't be complete without a German festival to go with it. In Yakima, the second annual Oktoberfest rallied residents with live music, shopping, and of course, food and beer. We'll have that story and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, the world weather, I have one question to ask, because was my thermometer, there it is. Was my thermometer right when it said it was 81 degrees this weekend?
It was. It was very warm yesterday. We did see record-breaking temperatures across the area, especially yesterday. Today is going to be cooler, and then we're going to be back to the 50s for daytime highs as we go later into this week. But we did see those record-breaking highs this weekend, which we will talk about later in the newscast. This morning, though, the big weather headline is we are waking up to some rainfall. In Yakima, some rain showers have passed through this morning. We will hold on to rain shower activity through the morning hours in Yakima before we do see a dry and even partly cloudy afternoon. For the Tri-Cities, rain showers will be a bit more persistent, and then towards Walla Walla, Pendleton, and Milton Freewater, it's going to be a downright soggy day. But in Yakima this morning, just a few showers have passed overhead. It's 54 degrees right now with a fairly light wind. Here's a look at your weather headlines today and going forward. We're going to be dodging raindrops on this Monday, as I've already referenced. Tomorrow, all of us will be dry with passing clouds and sunshine, but there are additional shower chances in the forecast. We'll talk about all three of these weather headlines in more detail coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Yakima County. The FBI is investigating a homicide that happened in Toppenish last week. Officials with the agency tell us they're investigating the killing of 47-year-old Douglas Takil of Toppenish. The FBI investigates major crimes on the Yakima Nation's Lower Valley Reservation involving tribal citizens. An autopsy determined Takil died from a stab wound to the neck. As of now, there are no reports of a suspect or a motive in this case. And a man was airlifted to the hospital after a crash in Grant County Saturday night. According to Washington State Patrol, just before 6:30 p.m., a 66-year-old man from Mattawa and a 31-year-old from Yakima County were both driving southbound on State Route 243. The 31-year-old came to a stop near milepost 20 while he was waiting to turn left. The 66-year-old was following too close and ended up rear-ending him. Deputies say the 66-year-old was airlifted to Cadlick and is facing charges. Dozens of first responders and tow truck operators gathered in Pasco on Saturday to commemorate National Slow Down, Move Over Day. Held at the Hapo Center, the event looks to raise awareness about the dangers roadside workers face and to remind folks it's the law to slow down and move over when a tow truck or emergency vehicle is on the side of the road.
You know, with Trooper Gadd getting killed earlier this year, it hits home a little more, you know, just the safety that comes into mind. You know, we all want to go home at the end of the day. We're humans too. We have families, and we can't stress enough, just please move over, please slow down.
Recently published data shows 32 first responders have been killed while working on our roadways nationwide. The Downtown Association of Yakima held their final farmers market of the year. Organizers tell us they had a strong turnout, both with people visiting the market and with vendors selling their goods. In fact, more than 110 different vendors participated in the farmers market at its highest peak. Looking forward, the Downtown Association is also looking to start a new program for children.
We're looking to do like a kids farm, like where the kids will get to grow their own produce. Don't really know what that looks like yet, but we think that it would be a good learning experience for the kids, and it would bring more people down to the market.
Now, while the season is officially done, folks won't have to wait forever. Next year's farmers market starts on Mother's Day, which is Sunday, May 11th. Yakima City's annual Oktoberfest celebration took place over the weekend. Cascade Gardens hosted the traditional German festival on Sunday. Folks could be seen enjoying live music throughout the day, shopping at various vendor booths, and, of course, pairing some good German food with German beer. This is the second year of the event, hosted by a local woman who loves to showcase the event culture.
Who doesn't love Oktoberfest, right? So, a beautiful surrounding. My husband is German. I have German heritage. We travel a fair amount to Germany, and it's so fun to see the street fairs, especially that come out this time of year. And so we're like, why don't we do something like that at Cascade Garden?
The event also supports Voices for Children, a local nonprofit organization dedicated to helping children in the foster care system in the Yakima Valley. And finally, folks came together in Sunnyside Saturday morning for a zombie-themed 5K run. Sunnyside High School's Key Club put on the 4th annual zombie run to celebrate Halloween, but to also help the community.
We started it as a part of the Pacific Northwest Key Club initiative to raise money for specifically young adults who are in homeless situations and are struggling to find food and housing and things like that. So this was our Sunnyside High School event focused on reaching that initiative to support homeless youth. So we decided we wanted to do the zombie run as a Halloween themed event, but also an event to raise money for the food bank and help out anyone really who is struggling in this time of year to find food.
Now, all of the proceeds from the run will go to Sunnyside's local food bank to help people in need. And with that, let's jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan. Jefferson, a heck of a weekend, you know, with the temperatures and the skies the way they were to get on a run. But as we start this work week, looks like it might be a little bit more damp.
Yeah, it's a pretty wet Monday coming our way. Now, what I will say is it's a very wet start across the board. For Yakima and Ellensburg, we will be dry by this afternoon. For the Tri-Cities, holding on to some just kind of spotty showers by the afternoon. And then for my friends along the base of the Blues, including along or near Walla Walla, Milton, Freewater, and Pendleton, you should anticipate pretty persistent rainfall all day long. Now, it's going to be an interesting temperature distribution today. Most of us will see highs in the low to mid 60s, maybe getting into the upper 60s in the Tri-Cities. Now, we are all going to be dry by tomorrow, but we are also going to be starting a cooling trend. We will talk about all of that coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now is 5:07. Coming up on KEPR KIMA this morning, the Yakima Meals on Wheels program is looking to build a new commercial kitchen, a wish list item for the nonprofit for over a decade now, which would streamline their efforts, they say, to feed the elderly, but at a hefty cost, in the millions. We'll dive deeper after the break, but later in the show, top stories. Georgia authorities are investigating the fatal failure at a dock gangway that killed 7 people and injured a number of others. It happened as crowds were gathering. We'll have those details in national news. And in health news, music could help you recover from surgery faster. A study out of California found decreased pain and anxiety when post-surgical patients listen to tunes.